Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Devices are divided into two types, passive or radar detectors, active anti-radar detectors. Anti-radars muffle radar signals when approaching it at some distance. Thus, it is impossible to read the speed of the car, due to the emission of powerful radio waves. The devices are banned in a number of countries, including ours. If detected, they will have to pay a fine or be deprived of them altogether. Advantages of radar detectors during operation. Radar detectors emit light and sound alerts, so they warn the driver about reducing speed or making a necessary maneuver. The devices have numerous advantages, capable of warning the driver for 5 kilometers, and guaranteed to show devices at a distance of 300 to 1,000 meters. Operation depends on the terrain and weather conditions. After the warning, the driver has enough time to maneuver. Low cost, thanks to which almost all motorists can afford these devices. Not prohibited by law, so there is no penalty. Classification of radars. Radar is a source of radio waves, so it is able to work on different frequencies. Thus, choose only a good device that can catch the range of waves coming from the radar. There are the following characteristics for radars: X-band with a frequency of 10.525 GHz, K-band with a frequency of 24.15 GHz, LA-band with a laser emitter. Laser radars are not so common, because they pose a real threat to drivers. The fact is that the laser beam is small, so it works only with an accurate hit. The reflected signal will have time to give the traffic police officer information about speed. Important parameters and functionality. The main task of the radar detector is to warn the driver about portable or stationary radar on the road. Before choosing a radar detector, it is important to consider that the signal notified in advance and gave the motorist the opportunity to reduce speed. Choosing a modern radar detector, you need to take into account the main parameters: distance of fixing radio waves, functionality, and availability of additional options, ability to pick up the signals of police devices, high speed of operation, built-in GPS module, reliability and quality, accurate results and readings, resistance to interference and a small number of false signals. Varieties of housings. According to the method of attachment, there are many different models of anti-radar. How to choose an anti-radar for a car by the varieties of the housing. Let's break down these devices. Among them, the following are distinguished: monoblock radar detectors. This is a solid block, placed in a separate housing. This variety is the most popular among car owners, due to the low cost and ease of operation. Remote radar detectors. They differ from the previous type only by the housing. The main unit is attached to the stand with the help of special swivel joints. Hybrid radar detectors. These are multifunctional devices that are united by the housing with other devices. They are considered the best helpers on the road, but they also cost relatively higher. Types of mounts. There are different ways to mount the anti-radar. Brackets. There are models that attach to the windshield. They can be mounted thanks to suction cups. Sticky mats. The most common type of attachment. It can be placed anywhere, and with constant use, the shape of the sticky mat will not change. However, this method is found only in expensive models. Velcro. Despite the fact that radar detectors with this type of attachment are rare, they have a high demand among motorists. The middle price category includes devices costing up to 12,000 rubles. Here the leaders are the following companies: Cobra, Radartech, Whistler, Street Storm. Each model has its own unique and original developments, but the most popular are Street Storm and Cobra. To the premium class of radar detectors it is accepted to refer to three well-known brands: Escort. It differs in reliability, quality of materials and range of detection of radio waves. Beltronics. This brand has become popular due to its excellent performance and affordable price. Most models from the listed manufacturers in urban mode work perfectly. The probability of false alarms is only 10%. On the highway, this number is up to 5%. Radars are triggered at a great distance. Treat the choice of the best radar detector should be carefully and seriously, so that the purchase did not bring unwanted disappointment. How to choose an anti-radar. How to choose a radar detector. What is better to buy a radar detector? Best anti-radar. Best anti-radar. In conclusion, selecting the right anti-radar for your car involves careful consideration of several key factors. First, assess the detection range and sensitivity to ensure it meets your driving needs. Next, look for features such as GPS integration and real-time updates, which can enhance its effectiveness. Additionally, consider the ease of installation and user interface for a seamless experience. By taking the time to evaluate these aspects, you can choose an anti-radar that not only protects you from unwanted finds but also enhances your overall driving experience. Remember, a well-informed choice can make all the difference on the road.